All right, hey everybody. So I'm in a new place for another month. I'm in the last place I'm gonna be for rotations in the Midwest somewhere at a very prestigious hospital. And I'm doing 4 weeks of rotations here as a medical student to try to convince them to hire me next year as a resident. So we'll see how that goes. 1 week down and I absolutely love it here. So I'm hoping that I can impress them. All right, so today we're going to go over all of my spending for the last week, and then we're going to cash stuff for the sinking funds as well as savings challenges. So let's get into it. By the way, before I start, if you're new here, I am Laura. I'm a 42-year-old medical student, and I'm trying to relearn how to handle my finances. And so I'm doing cash stuffing and budgeting. So if you're interested in that and you're interested in following my journey as I tried to match into residency this year and save for all of that, definitely subscribe and you can do that. Okay. So how shall we start? Okay, let's start with spending. So this week I basically just bought some of these things called pant waist pins because I've lost some weight on rotations and my pants are starting to fall down around my waist. So I got these things. They're like pins that you put in your pants that will hook and they'll just tighten the waist part. So I haven't tried it yet. I just got them in the mail from Amazon. So that was $10. And then I had a prescription that I had to pick up and that cost me $10 out of pocket. That's it. Now I had a little bit left for like groceries or odds and ends, and I'll probably buy a little bit of something just to get through my groceries before the end of the week, but I am making it on the groceries that I have, which is really good. Okay, so this is basically my budget for the month. What is left? This is the 5th week. We're gonna stuff here. Basically not very much in my sinking funds because I'm trying to save as much as I can to get my $1,000 emergency fund. That's one of my savings goals. And I'm going to be able to hit it by the end of next month by the looks of it if I am able to save enough. So I'm putting as much money as possible into my savings this month and next month. Okay. So let's start with, first, let's stuff my minis. So every Monday I have some mini savings challenges that I do, and those are to save for a big trip for when I graduate from medical school next May. And so that is going to be $40, and that is going to be 20 in 5s. So 20 there, and then 21s. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. So I will stuff that in savings. This is my savings box, and my minis are back here. Okay. And then this is where I'm keeping track of my goals. So this is the $1,000. So right now I have a little bit over 300. I'm trying to save up to 10,000 for moving, and I am saving with my minis every month. And I'm trying to kind of keep it a secret from myself how much I'm saving, so it can be a big surprise. All right. Okay, so that was the minis. And then for the hop, so I do the YouTube hop. A bunch of people in the budgeting and savings community do it. And it's $18 a week, and I use prop money. So this is a type of prop money, and this is a type of prop money that I bought from Bare Budget, and I use this money for the hop. And in this, I basically save for giving, holiday, debt, self-care, emergency, and another type of emergency. Both of these I put in emergency. Okay, now let's save in sinking funds. So we're gonna put nothing in epithelium, which is hair, skin, and nails. Nothing in wardrobe or wellness or gifts or Christmas decor. Luxury, we are trying to get out of a deficit. So right now I'm in the negative 66. I add 10, I take away 10, put it back in the bank, and that will make it negative 56. Okay, and then in transport, nothing. Tech, are we putting anything in tech? Nope, nothing in tech. Okay, Mint Mobile, we're gonna put in 15. My yearly bill is coming out next month. So, and that's like 180 or something like that. So we have 120, let's see, 30, 40, 45, 50, 52, 53, 153. Okay, and then in emergency, I get to put $25 because the hop got to its next $25 mark, and every time in the hop, this thing that I just stuffed, every time one of these categories gets to the next $25 mark, I take out the $25 and I stuff it in that category in my sinking funds. So I get to put $25 into emergency. So let's see how much I have in here. I have 100, 200, 300, 50, 70, 90, oh my god, 405, is that what? Oh my god, yeah. 405. Cool. So in a few days, I get to count all the money that I saved and move it into emergency, and then be able to add jewels to here to see how far. So technically we're now here. I could add a jewel here, but I'll just wait until the next video. But that's really exciting. All right, so that is sinking funds. And then let's do savings. So let's start with here. Let's start with monthly savings. So I'm gonna add 70 to this. And I don't know if you noticed, but I have a cash tray now, very exciting. So my money is not all over the place. Okay, so now we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 65. Awesome, 165. And I need to color this in. So this week, like I said, I was at a new rotation in a new place. And I told all of my friends and family that I really did not want to like it because it is pretty much the most competitive, most difficult to get into program that I'm gonna be applying to. And I don't want to like it so that I won't be disappointed when I don't match or don't even get an interview. but I gotta say that I freaking love it. I love it so much. It is without a doubt a really great fit for me, and without a doubt my #1 pick right now. Which, you know, it motivates me for sure to like try really hard. And I already got like a really interesting case that I'm gonna write up with them, which is really like exciting. I don't know, I'm just gonna do my best and hope that I leave a really good impression, and that then I can get an interview, because I think that I'll interview really well. Okay, so that was 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I think I need to do more. Anyway, I'm really loving it. Like, all the attendings love to teach. The facilities are like top notch, so amazing. There's so much research. Like, there's all these amazing tumors, amazing specimens. Everything's so cool, and everyone's like nice, and I feel like I belong. Like, I get along with these people. I love it. I love it so much. Anyway, okay, $4 into the dollar challenge. That is this one. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to stay positive, but I also have to be realistic. Like, it would be really unlikely. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I just don't want to keep myself from like trying my best and at least giving it a shot. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so block drop. I love this game, and you can see I colored over it earlier this week because it was just starting to look really ratty using these vis-a-vis pens, or this Expo, like, yeah, vis-a-vis wet erase. They just don't dry very nicely, and I think they're ugly. So I went over it with the permanent markers. Okay. All right, so we have 20, 40, 60, 75, 84 in block drop. And now we get to play it. Okay, so I make sure that I have a die that is all the different colors that we need, and what I don't need is orange, but everything else works. And then I'm going to blindly pick from this pouch, and then I have to, damn this pink, the shape of pink, I have to fit that one in. So we'll do this one, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so far we've got 10. Let's go again. Green. You got it. 10. Okay, and then this one, 2, 7, 8. So that would make 18, which is a great amount. Alrighty. Okay, so we did block drop. Okay, now we get to do, so these are the two like little interactive sort of games that I like to play every Sunday. So Two Sister Bees every Sunday, they have a video, and in the video they have a game that you can play with them, and you can decide how much you want to save, how much you want to wager to save in the game. And with Sunday Playing with Friends, this is with Save with Judy on Sunday mornings, and she has this little sheet with gnomes on it, and we color one of these gnomes every Sunday, and for every part of the gnome that we color, she draws a card to decide how much we save for each of those things. So this last week we got 15, so I colored in the gnome. And then how much did I save for Hello Honey? Hello Honey was 26, so that was a lot. So I colored that in. Now we just have to put the money in. So I need to put 15 in here. And now we have 20, 40, 50, 65, 7, 9, 71, 73. And then Hello Honey, we add 26. Okay. So we have 20, 40, 60, 75, 7, 9, 81, 82. All right, so that is Playing with Friends. We did that. Okay, and now for the last thing we do is the 118 envelope challenge. So this is like the 100 envelope challenge, except I added 18 more envelopes at the end so that I can save a little over $7,000. And every number is more meaningful because each number is going to be represented by an element on the periodic table of elements. And we're going to learn little things about them. So today we're going to do 3 different elements. The first one is what? What is the first one? Manganese. So manganese is the 25th element, and it is very good at protecting from radiation, to the point that the toughest extremophile, so if you don't know, an extremophile is basically an organism that can survive really, really, really extreme environments and still live. It basically lives because it is protected by a manganese containing enzyme, and that is actually what helps. We have a manganese containing enzyme that helps protect us from free radicals, actually. So manganese, it's an important mineral to make sure that you are consuming. So that's manganese, 25. So let's stuff 25. It's right there. All right, so manganese is done. The next element is tungsten. You may have heard of tungsten. So this is another one of those elements that has a bunch of drama surrounding it because different people wanted to name it different things. One guy wanted to name it wolframite and the other tungsten. And for a while it was used by both names by the IUPAC, which we learned about last week, this organization that was created to decide what elements are called. But they finally decided on tungsten in 2005. It has the highest boiling point of any element at 10,031 degrees Fahrenheit or 5,555 Celsius. That is insane. It is used in high-end car headlights. So that is 74. It's actually its symbol is W because it used to be called wolframite, even though it's tungsten. So if anybody's ever confused about that around you, now you know the answer. All right, and then the last element we're gonna stuff is rhenium. It is element 75. It was named after the nearby river of Rhine in Germany, in Germany, because it was Germans who discovered the element. Let's see. It has the widest range of oxidation states, from -3 to +7. I don't know if you remember that from chemistry. But it allows it to be a catalyst, which means it can like take on electrons and release electrons, but kind of remain the same element. It's really good at converting natural gas into high octane automobile fuel, so it's used for that. Rhenium 75. There. All right, this book is getting filled up. I love it. Okay, so all the money is gone now. So definitely tune in on Monday to see my minis. And then sometime next week, you're gonna get 2 special videos in the middle of the week. One is gonna be me counting all the money that I saved in the month of August. And the second one is going to be me revealing a really big freebie that has to do with football. And it's going to be my big football season savings challenge that you can download for free when it's released. And you can use like one or a couple different teams if you want, or you can use all the teams and do the whole thing. And you can decide how much you want to save and what you want to track, but it's going to be a gift from me because I hit 100 subscribers, so spread the word. I hope everybody's doing really great. Please comment down below and let me know how you're doing, and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.